Hello, this is Jane Talbot, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about food because food has become a very important part of my life because the training for my old dog Nutrix project is quite intense. This has technically been a deload week for me, and when my training load is lighter, my appetite kind of wakes up and says, wow, she's not doing much. Might as well take the opportunity and make her eat. Unfortunately, things haven't gone completely to plan, so I've eaten really well, I've slept really well this week, but in the CrossFit world, things have been quite tough. So Wednesday's workout was heavier than I'd anticipated for this week, and tonight is the last heat of the CrossFit Open and it's a 20-minute killer. So I'm not going to be completely rested this week, but I will be very well fed. So in the beginning, in January, I found it very, very hard to get my nutrition right. I was often waking up in the middle of the night hungry, and I was losing about 2 pounds of weight a week, which I really didn't want to do. And that meant that when I had my day off from training, I was basically eating all day to try and put that weight on, and drinking as well, because I think I was getting quite dehydrated. So it took a bit of experimentation, and I read a lot around the subject for particularly explosive and power sports like sprinting. And I have eventually got to the stage where I don't dread food, because I was getting so tired of eating in January. I was really bored of it. And now I'm at the stage where I really enjoy my food. I've got a really healthy appetite, but I'm not hungry all the time. And I sleep a full night's sleep, and that's the subject of another blog post because I'm getting a lot of sleep. I'm in bed by 9 o'clock most nights. So what I thought I'd do, because quite a lot of people are interested in this and think that if you want to lean down, then you need to go on a paleo or ketogenic diet, and you'll see that I actually have quite a high carbohydrate diet, although I have aimed every day to get around 55 to 60 grams of protein as a minimum. That's because my body weight, I'm around 55, 56 kilos, and I'm working on a gram of protein. Probably could take a bit more minimum per kilogram of body weight, and that means that I've had to go down the protein drink route as well to make sure I'm topped up. So today is a typical day. I have been to the swimming pool this morning for a recovery session. So I actually swim early on empty, and then when I get back, I have my breakfast all ready to go. So I always prepare my breakfast the night before. I have a porridge breakfast or an oat-based breakfast every day, and I soak my oats overnight. Now, in my couple of months of experimentation, I've come to find that the best oats on a planet are these. These are from the south of Ireland. And the reason I like them is when you soak them overnight, you kind of feed them with water, and then in the morning they've soaked all the water up and they make a really creamy porridge. There are a lot of oats out there that don't soak all the water up, and I think this is a really good way for me to get some hydration in. And then to that porridge mix, I would add seeds, I would add Brazil nuts. I have a handful of these every day in some form or other. And then I would add 3 handfuls of frozen berries, a little bit of extra water, and that would be my breakfast. And that will see me going for a couple of hours. Now, I'm just about to have my mid-morning snack, and today it's going to be a protein drink because I'm training again tonight. And I either use egg white protein or this Impact Whey Isolate. That's a new thing for me. It mixes easier than egg white protein, but it's creamier. And I think I'm going to return to egg white protein. You get about the same amount of protein per serving, about 23 grams. And to make my own shake, I would use a blender, and I would blend up one banana. I have a banana every single day. Don't know what I'd do without bananas. One banana, a slice of fresh pineapple, a tablespoon of natural yogurt, then generous serving of some kind of nut butter for the fat and a little bit extra protein. This is my latest discovery and I absolutely love it. Can eat it straight from the jar. Can also put it on toast or wheaten bread. It just goes with absolutely everything. It's peanut butter with sunflower, pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. Also, I really like this cashew nut butter. I would also use that in a protein shake or to make banana ice cream. So to make banana ice cream, you just freeze a banana and then you add a teaspoon to a tablespoon of nut butter, blend it up, boom, ice cream. So the protein shake, that'll keep me going till lunchtime. And then for lunch, I'll make some soup using these. If there was ever a sweet potato shortage, I don't know what I would do. So I'd make homemade sweet potato soup and I'd have that with a sandwich with some kind of protein filling. I haven't really thought about it. It's probably going to be an egg sandwich or a ham sandwich to go with that. Then 2 hours after that, so mid-afternoon, I will have a homemade scone, or actually probably have homemade wheaten bread that I've got in the freezer, and I will have that smothered in this unsalted organic butter. Do you know, I used to hate butter. Now, even talking about butter, my mouth is watering. I absolutely love butter. So that will be covered in butter and jam. Then about 5:15, I will have a bowl full of whole wheat spaghetti and a sauce. So tonight's sauce will be tuna, sweet corn, tinned tomatoes, garlic and oregano with some Parmesan cheese on top. And that is my pre-training meal. And tonight is the last heat of the Open. It's a bit of a killer, 20 minutes hardcore workout, combination of thrusters. Thrusters are basically a loaded barbell that you take onto your shoulders and then you would squat right down and then thrust right up, driving the bar into the air. And it's that thruster with pull-ups. That's the combination for this evening. So I want to be well fueled for that. Then when I get in, more food. I'll probably have Greek yogurt with honey, nuts, walnuts, raspberries. That'll be my pudding. And a couple of nights a week, I will have a special treat to help me sleep, and that will be hot chocolate made with semi-skim milk. My absolute favourite is this Charbonnella Walker, but it's very, very hard to find at the moment. So I've had to downgrade to this. Green and Black's organic hot chocolate is nice, but it's nowhere near in the same league as Charbonnella Walker. I have considered making my own hot chocolate with this. Might try that and report back on it. Either way, I have this every single day, at least 2 squares. So from a food point of view, things are working out for me and I'm not hungry anymore. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night hungry. I've got it just about right and it's working out for me. So that's me for today. I will provide links. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put a link to my blog below this. And if you're watching this on my blog, I'll provide links to some of my favourite recipes that I've mentioned today. I'll give you the recipe for my breakfast porridge. I'll give you the recipe for the wheaten bread I cook and for the sweet potato soup and for the ice cream that I mentioned. Okay, see you soon. Bye.